It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark
See what he do versus
Stadium in
this
upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good
Let's go, yeah.
between the
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo
Yeah,
Bills.
nigga. You gonna be my silly. Wait till I get a few games under my belt. You gonna be my silly.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. And if you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty.
It ain't gonna happen like that, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go again with
no, sir. No, sir. JD. Okay. You gotta realize who you're playing. You need to realize who the fuck you're playing right now.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
What are you finna do?
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing his Hurts.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go, Payne. Yeah. He didn't know who he was fucking with. I don't think he really knew who he was fucking with. He ain't know I'm a legend at this shit. Let's go.
These individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it
Real
away,
legend.
throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Oh, don't do him like that, Payne. They didn't put the sticky moves back on here. Oh my God, it's over with.
Ended up only getting 4
It's over
yards
with.
on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh yeah, he fucked up.
On play action, Allen.
Oh, good D. Good D. He ran out there. Good D. Good defense. He ran out there late. He was out there. Good shit.
Consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense
good shit.
Don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Hurts to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit.
Let's go, nigga.
They just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out.
He ain't know who he was fucking with.
Their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything.
The nigga ain't know who he was fucking with.
Between these defenses, a lot of people
yeah, nigga.
Light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air from the 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's.
Boy, they done fucked up and let me get on next. Start playing next gen. Oh, it's over with. Niggas is finna. Ooh, niggas finna crumble.
The Eagles offense set to begin the
Niggas
next
will crumble.
And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
They will crumble.
If a crowd of goats, first do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
Ooh, Jalen. Ooh, Jalen. That was ugly, boy.
But now a throw on 1st down.
Jalen.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Oh, that's mine.
He'll get this one.
Oh, my God.
A.J. Brown.
One of y'all got to get that.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Oh, let me get that.
And he'll go down, but not before getting.
Don't let him do that ever again, bro.
On 1st down,
Do it again, I dare you.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It ain't gonna happen like that.
He marched to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they
That's
get their
dead,
offense
guys.
back.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Hurts.
Oh, that's mine. Kick that off, bro. What you doing?
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to
I need that picked off.
with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Bro, why I can't pick a play, bro?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions.
Someone let me
Have a
pick
look
no
at it,
play.
3rd and 10. Now a
Who is
timeout
that?
called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts sets up to throw it. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And he is good.
Let's go, Payne. Hold on. Hold on, Payne. Don't snatch that bitch out the air like that.
Touchdown lead in the opening quarter.
Don't snatch that bitch out the air like that.
Fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They got everything going their way early on.
Skunk double, too.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that.
You know what's up?
And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
11 yards there, just like last play.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Back to throw here.
Oh, that was mine.
Right side, this is Sanders.
Oh, I should have just ran over there. I was on that, too. Oh, that was mine.
Go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Boy, that was
a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he gets it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Let's go, Pat. Hey, JD, I really like that, fam. I really like that.
You mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, well, look at the defense. They came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted.
What are you going to do about this,
and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
What are you going to do about this?
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From midfield, here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Hold on, Payne.
Play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
My nigga ain't know who he was fucking with.
Operating
He
from
ain't
the
know I
red
was
zone
really
now.
cold. Oh, he matched with
This
it.
is going to be
That was nice right there.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles
He
are going to get
turned
the
around and
football
matched
as
with
he
it. That was
gets
good
this
defense.
past the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal
That
and
ain't
getting
gonna
3.
work.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when
That
we
ain't
didn't
gonna
get
work.
points on that
I
drive?
promise.
This could cost them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep here for
Oh
Watkins.
my God, he let him
Let's
do
caught
it.
inside the 20. Touchdown,
Come on, man. Come on, man. They let him get his little one-play TD off. Okay.
But out of the blue,
we'll never give nothing like that up.
You're exactly right. Like
I should have just blitzed him, like I said I would.
Maybe a solo shot.
He would never had that much time.
To get things ignited.
I let
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He just made me mad.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
He made me mad, y'all. So I get served.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Allen going to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
Intercepted for the third time. Picked up by James Bradbury.
I'll push that button, bro.
No,
I'm sleepy.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spun going again and try and slow down this comeback.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9, and that looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. 2nd and 2. Another run with Sanders. And some room to run now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Come off that.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about
Come off that.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Oh,
and he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Oh, I'm playing. Stop playing with this dude, man. This shit's supposed to be over with.
4 yards out, and the Eagles are an extra point away from
this game's
tying the
supposed to
ball
be
game
over
here in the
with.
final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Singletary here running out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. This is taken at about the 14. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun, it's Hurts. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. So they'll fake the handoff. Now Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Allen again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. From the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
On second down, Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
60 Come my team.
Throwing is Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
19 wide, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. From the 31, Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Sanders. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Then they want to run that bitch so bad.
Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
First down, here's the run with Cook to the 27-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, 27 yards. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game.
Boy, that was some bullshit.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Hurts will throw. And that's intercepted yet again.
Boy, you tried me. You tried me. That was dumb.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed.
GG's, my boy.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
GG's.
And I know we brought analytics into the game.
Go ahead, Apple Pay.
Here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting
they let that
do
nigga come to
actually
the
return
line
ball,
like
which is
that.
what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw is Allen. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Yeah. That nigga, he try to drop his nuts on me, man. Yeah.
Hey, nah, you definitely tried to drop yours on me. You told me it was a skunk double at 14-0, like you were just gonna...
Hey, I let off the gas on you, man. I let off the gas on you, nigga.
No, you didn't.
I was on your head, boy.
Hey, all you gotta do is resend it.
Boy, I was on your head, man.
All you gotta do is resend it, bro. It's as simple as that, bro. You in trouble. You got the lucky shit when the game first started. This shit all trying to roll.
Man, stop playing, man.
Hey, but I ain't got nothing to say to you. I can just show you.
I really need to go take my ass to sleep, but I'll play you one more time. What you want to do?
Yeah, come on, you know.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
We gonna run it back. Skunk double too. We skunk double every game.
Skunk double.
Every game.
Double.
That's how we do it.
Double, nigga.
You know how it go.
Skunk double, nigga.
You know how it go.
Hey,
I'm
you know
sitting.
what's crazy? I just said that because that's how niggas that did me all night. You gotta say it before the game started.
All right, yeah, I'm always skunk double, so that's gonna be understood. Every game I play be skunk double unless we get it understood.
That's all I need to hear, man. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'll be ready in 2-3 minutes. Send that invite. Here I come. Here I come, man. Let's go.
All right, boy.
I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that funky, about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money. Get some money, get some money, get some money, get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster, down a cold NASCAR. My solo knows that I am not a passer. I will not be after any of you people flipping. I'm the man now, ain't I work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. What you talking that funky, about my face, wearing that monkey. That might give you life advice. Get some money.
How we want to come, man? This nigga alright. I might get my Cowboys on this nigga.
Get some money, 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 get some money. Get some money, get some money. Get some money, get some money.
Hell nah. That nigga think you gonna get Green Bay, my Cowboys. Yeah, anybody but Green Bay. Yeah, there we go. Now that's a matchup. Now this is a matchup right here. Gonna slug this one out. We're gonna slug this out. Slug this out, my boy. Nigga thought something was weak over here. Yeah, they done got me on the 5 now. It ain't no going back now. Ain't no going back. Playing real ball now. I like this shit. Whoa, man. I gotta go to work.
it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Yeah, nigga, you know you could talk through this hoe. I'm gonna get on your ass, though, with these boys. That should be 1 o'clock.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got it to Hilton. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Play action now. Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. This is
Anthony Brown, what is you doing, bro?
He is out of bounds inside
Nigga threw
the
it right
35.
to
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
What the fuck, bro? This is stupid.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Cowboys, they're gonna be all
Credited
that.
with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh,
he's going to let
my
this
God.
go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught.
How did he get burnt like that?
Quez Watkins.
Man, that was
33
fucking
yards.
Diggs,
And the
what
Eagles are
did
an
you
extra
do,
point
bro?
away now from tying this ball game.
Diggs, you got burnt
So a
like that.
tiptoe catch
Hell
back
no.
in the end zone, so tough to do,
No
but
way.
he made it look pretty easy.
Certainly did, and the back of the end zone is treated the same
Ain't no
as the
fucking way
sideline. You have to
Diggs
get your
got
feet
burnt
down
like that.
in bounds for it to count as a catch. How about the backgrounds of some of these guys, though? Did they work on it? Maybe some of them were ballet, some dance, who knows?
Yeah, you and I were talking the other day. I remember one of my favorite kids shows growing up. I don't know that I want to name it, but guys like Lynn Swan, they used to be on there showing their ballet skill.
And you have to remember when they were kids and their parents would tell them to take the ballet classes, you know they were fighting them like crazy. But right now they're saying, thanks, Mom.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A second play there, but it's incomplete.
Nigga dropped the ball?
Before it began, thanks
What
to a
in
great
the
defensive
fuck?
effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion.
Bullshit ass
One
shit,
more good rep,
bro.
and they get off the field.
Fuck? How the fuck this nigga dropped it, dog?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yeah, why the fuck over and dropped the ball? Shit, man.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at about the 28. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now. Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
Damn, still gaining in.
Another run with Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Hurts.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 73 yards.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get him.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 75 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. Going up top. He's got him in. Complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott off play action.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Chill. 47.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Hawk 70.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. He'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 40 yards, as they have taken the lead.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Throwing, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be taken at the 13. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this is caught by Watkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
65 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Now back to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So that play will set him back 11 yards all told. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And the slot man goes in motion left. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
19 Lions.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
19 tight.
Hurts will throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, here's
Boy,
Elliott
that
on
can't
to
throw
kick
for
it
shit.
away.
This is stupid the way they're doing when he passes. Hard and wide open.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39.
Wide open
So
and
solid
pass.
starting field
Can't get
position.
nothing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through.
That's caught at the 25.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Prescott.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And they'll get him down right about the 20. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 89 yards. And the Eagles have put this
Cowboys
one to
trash
bed
on
here in
this
the
hole.
4th quarter.
I've never picked him ever again.
This has just really been a solid
is
second
ridiculous.
half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead, and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here." And the 2 seconds something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. The solid stiff arm.
And the Eagles are going to take possession.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive.